Thank you for tuning in to Always Win Free Real Estate Training, where we teach you multiple ways and how to invest in real estate legally with little to no money, no credit, and without a real estate license. My name is AJ Swindell, and I am the CEO of Always Win. I am a real estate investor and work with a team of real estate professionals who have over 20 years of experience in real estate investing. I buy and flip properties, own rental homes, and specialize in creative financing. In this training, I am going to introduce and present 4 different strategies on how to invest in real estate without a real estate license and with no money out of pocket. Real estate is the perfect profession to explore, especially in today's time. You don't have to worry about a boss looking over your shoulders or annoying coworkers, because you are the boss and you call all the shots. Most of these strategies can be executed from the comfort of your own home. All you need is a cell phone and a laptop. I don't know what your situation may be. Maybe you was laid off your job due to insinuating circumstances or a pandemic. Or maybe you just quit because you didn't like the job you was working at before. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get the education that you need so you can take control over your own financial situation and not rely on the government to take care of you. That being said, let's start with our first strategy called wholesaling. For this particular strategy, you don't need any money, credit, or a real estate license. You are simply putting a buyer and a seller together and collecting a finder's fee of $5,000 to $20,000 for your services. Let me explain. Most real estate investors that buy properties with cash, we also call them cash buyers, are looking for properties that are 70% below market value, minus the repair cost. For example, if the appraised market value for a home is $100,000, the most that a cash buyer is willing to pay for that home is $70,000. 70% of $100,000 is $70,000. So you're probably asking, well, where can I find properties this cheap and still make money off the deal? Well, I'm going to give you a golden nugget here. What about vacant houses? There are vacant homes everywhere. Just get in your car one day, or get on your bicycle or the bus or wherever, or just go for a walk, and you can find vacant houses. Write down the address of that vacant house. You can do a title search by going to www.fiverr.com and find someone that does title searches and skip tracing. Find out who the owners are, get in contact with them, and make them an offer. Make sure that your first offer is 50% below the market value so that you can build in your finder's fee when you sell the deal over to your cash buyer. So let's say, for example, that this particular vacant home is worth $500,000 after it's fixed up in mint condition. But the house looks like it needs at least $100,000 worth of work in order to get that property to appraise for $500,000. We know that 70% of $500,000 is $350,000. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to subtract the $100,000 from the $350,000, and we're going to subtract $5,000 for our finder's fee. And that's going to be our offer, which is $245,000. When you and the seller come to this agreement that you are going to pay $245,000 for the seller's property, you are going to put this in writing. You're going to create a contract in which the seller agrees to sell the property over to you for $245,000. And within the contract, you're going to make sure that you put that the contract is assignable. This means that you can assign your interest of the property over to a cash buyer. Now, when you find your cash buyer, you're going to assign that contract over to him or her, and that cash buyer is going to pay you the $5,000 at closing. And that's how you make your profit. You didn't need any cash, credit, or a real estate license to put this deal together. All you need is a special skill set in knowing how to locate motivated sellers and motivated buyers. Put them together so that you can collect a finder's fee the day that the property is being sold. And that's what we teach you here at Always Win. We give you all the special tools that you need to make the deals work for you. Now let's talk about the second strategy, fix and flip. This is a strategy that most of you are familiar with because you see this a lot on HGTV, where people are rebuilding homes from scratch. Okay, so this particular strategy is where you are going to physically buy a distressed property at a discount. You're going to fix up the home to add value and force appreciation and then sell it for a profit. The average payout for this strategy is usually $20,000 and up. So I'm going to give you an example that is very similar to the wholesaling strategy. Let's say, for example, that once again, you was riding by one day and you found a vacant home. Most people that have vacant homes with nobody living in them, 9 times out of 10, they are a motivated seller. They probably could no longer afford the home. They probably couldn't afford to keep up with the taxes of the home, or maybe the house was passed down to them at a younger age and they could not handle the maintenance and the stress that came with home ownership, so they just walked away from the home. This could be a blessing in disguise for you, because what are you going to do? You're going to write down the address of that vacant home, and you're going to go to www.fiverr.com, and you're going to look for people who do title searches and skip tracing. You're going to get that seller, that motivated seller, the owner of that vacant home, their telephone number, and you're going to get in contact with them, and you are going to offer to buy their property. Once again, let's use the same numbers. The property is worth $500,000. It looks like it needs at least $100,000 worth of work. Okay? In this example, you're not a wholesaler. You are now the investor, the cash buyer yourself, and you're going to get the cash to buy this property. You're going to fix it up. You're going to add value to the home and forced appreciation when you fix up the property, and you're going to sell it for a profit. So as I stated before, the house is worth $500,000 after you fix it up in mint condition. It needs at least $100,000 worth of repair in order for the property to be worth $500,000 after you fix it up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with 70% of the ARV. ARV means after repaired value. That is the appraised value of how much the property is worth after the home is fixed up. So 70% of $500,000, as we said before, is $350,000. That's where we're going to start. The house needs at least $100,000 worth of repair, so we're going to deduct $100,000 from the $350,000, which gives us a total amount of $250,000. That is the amount that we need to buy that property for in order for us to make a good profit. Okay, so we're going to make an offer of $250,000 to the seller. If the seller accepts that price, we're going to fix up the home, put $100,000 into fixing up the property, which gives us a total investment of $350,000. And we're going to take that property and sell it for $500,000. Do the math on that. What is your profit margin? How much will you make? If we had a total investment of $350,000 and then we turned around and we sold it for $500,000, now you have a profit of $150,000 minus, of course, all of your expenses and minus your commission fees that you have to pay to a realtor in order for them to list the property for you, because you definitely want to get a realtor to list the property so that you can sell the home quickly. And also minus taxes as well too. You take all of that out, all right? So, but 150 is your profit before expenses and closing costs. Now, you're probably asking yourself, where in the world am I going to get all of this money to buy this property, hold it, and fix it up and sell it? There is something called hard money and private money lenders. Most of the time, these particular properties that you're going to fix up, they're going to be distressed properties. They're going to be messed up, okay? Broken down. And a regular bank is not going to fund these type of properties. Regular banks, the big banks like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, they only lend on properties that are already in mint condition. On top of that, you have to have excellent credit. You also have to be on your job for at least 2 or more years. You also have to have excellent income. You also have to give your firstborn child. I mean, they want everything, okay? You almost have to be perfect walking into a bank in order to get funding for anything. Well, in this training, I'm going to teach you how to get the financial backing that you need so that you can make you some money. My company, Always Win, have a list of hard money and private money lenders that you can go to that will lend specifically off the deal itself. They don't care about your job history. They don't care about your credit. They don't care about how much money is in your bank account. They don't care how long you've been working on your job. As long as you can bring them a good deal, these lenders will lend on the deal. So what you're going to do is get a contract with the seller at less than 70% of the after repaired value. If you can find deals like that, the hard money lenders will lend money on those type of deals all day long, and you can forever make money by using other people's money. You're not using your money at all to flip these properties. So people always wonder, well, how in the world these investors are able to buy so many properties and fix them up and flip them. This is how they do it. They don't use their own money. They use hard money, private money to do these deals. Now let's talk about the third strategy called rent to own. Now this particular strategy is very unique because you get paid 4 times from one real estate deal, which is designed to maximize your profits. Let me break it down to you. In this strategy, we are going to buy, repair, refinance, rent, and then sell the property. So how are we going to do this? We are going to get the money from a hard money lender to buy a distressed property. We are going to repair the home, put it back in mint condition to add forced appreciation so that the house can now be worth a whole lot more than what you bought it before. Then we're going to refinance that property. We're not going to sell it right away. We're going to refinance it, because when you refinance the property, you can pull money out of that property and you can keep that, guys. You pull that money out, you're going to put that in your pocket, and you don't even have to pay taxes on that, because always remember, you don't pay taxes on borrowed money. Who is going to pay that refinance back? The person who we're going to sell the property to on a rent-to-own basis. So when we bring our seller in, we're going to require a non-refundable option payment. So basically, this is a down payment that the buyer is going to give you before they even move into the house. And then we're going to collect at least 2 years of rent before they execute the purchase of the property. Last but not least, they're going to physically buy the property from you. So, what are the 4 ways how we're going to get paid? Well, first, when you refinance the property, you're going to pull out the equity of the home and you're going to pay yourself. That's the first payment. The second payment is that you're going to get a non-refundable deposit from your buyer. Third payment, you're going to get consistent rent, consistent cash flow for 1 to 2 years. And then on your last payment, which is the fourth one, they're going to cash out and buy the property from you. So you just got paid 4 times off of one real estate deal. If you wanted to, you can pull the equity out of the home, put a down payment on another home, and do another rent-to-own strategy and just keep snowballing this effect. Have about 4 or 5 properties going at the same time where you're getting consistent cash flow every month. Have all of the buyers cash out, buy the home from you, and boom, you can make $1 million within 5 to 10 years. Not hard. Last but not least, let's talk about financing. Now, I'm sure there is a lot of you all out there that always wanted to start your own business, but you never had the financing or the capital to get started. Well, Always Win, my company, has a list of multiple ways of getting financing for your business. We call these companies alternative lenders. As I stated before earlier, it is very hard to get a loan from a bank to get started with a business because, like I said, you have to be perfect walking in. You have to have financial statements. You have to be on your job for more than 2 years. You have to have an excellent credit score. I mean, it's a lot of requirements. But with these particular alternative lenders, you don't need to provide any type of paperwork. Some you don't have to provide no P&L statements. You don't have to provide any bank statements. Some of them will just lend based off of your credit, and that's it. And then there's some lenders that we have that they don't care what your credit score is. They can still lend you money. Not only that, but with these particular lenders, you can get funding anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $300,000. And some you can get at a 0% interest rate. Where in the world are you going to find that? You're not going to find that from a bank nowhere. You can get multiple funding options and have a truckload of money to start your business at a 0% interest rate for a certain time. Okay, it's not forever. Some is for a year, some is for 6 months, but this is excellent to have in order to get your business started. And you can also use the funding for your fix and flip as well, because in using hard money, Sometimes they do require for you to have some out-of-pocket expenses. So you can use these alternative lenders to your advantage to completely fund all of your deals with no money out of your pocket at all. 100% financing. You can make money by using other people's money as leverage. Imagine having all the tools you need to do a real estate deal right now, where you are provided with a list of motivated sellers, a list of where to find all of your cash buyers, and a list of hard money and private money lenders to finance all of your real estate deals, and have access to capital to start your own business. How much would that be worth to you? Most real estate professionals charge anywhere between $500 to $1,000 per class just to teach one strategy. Plus, you have to pay extra for consultation. The price of a mentorship program for someone to physically mentor you through a real estate deal, these professionals charge anywhere between $10,000 to $75,000. It is very expensive to get this type of education. My sole purpose of starting this company, Always Win, was to educate people and give everyone a fair chance and opportunity to get the proper financial education at an affordable price. So today, I am running a special that is a limited time only, because these type of packages are going to run out very fast because I'm selling them at such a cheap price. Normally, my wholesale training courses usually go for $350, but today I'm only selling it for $175. You can get a pair of Michael Jordan sneakers that cost more than that. My fix and flip course normally runs at $500 because there's a lot that's entailed in that course. There's a lot of information, and you really have to know what you're doing in order to make these huge profits of the example that I gave you earlier of $150,000. I mean, these type of people are making this type of money, and it's not hard to make $100,000 off of a flip, especially in today's economy where there's deals everywhere. How many people do you know of that lost their job in this economy and they can no longer afford to stay in their home? That is an opportunity for you now. Now you'll be able to have the financial backing and the education that you need to present the perfect deal to hard money lenders so that you can get the money that you want, and you know how to make an offer to the seller. You will be 100% equipped on how to make well over $100,000 a year with the snap of a finger. My fix and flip course normally runs $500, but today you can buy this course for half the price for only $250. If that's not a bargain, I don't know what is. My rent to own course, where I teach you how to get paid 4 times off of one real estate strategy. That normally goes for $500. You can get that course at only $250 today. Last but not least, my financing course, which I show you how to get anywhere between $1,000 to $300,000 for your own business. You can use that money also to do as many real estate deals as you want. You can start your own company. You can become your own boss. This particular class normally goes for $500, but you can get it today for half the price, only $250. So look at it this way. You're investing $250 to get capital of almost $300,000 for your business, where you can work for yourself, where nobody can fire you. The only person who can fire you is yourself. You are now your own boss. You have capital. You can hire and fire whoever you want and create a business straight from home and have co-workers in different areas where everybody can work mobile from home. Nobody has to be near anyone. You can have employees in different states or even in different countries. We're in the internet world now. After COVID-19, many people started working from home anyway. So the majority of the jobs are now home-based. So why not start your own home-based business and work for yourself and have other people work for you? Now you are in control of your finances. You are the boss. You can keep your regular 9-to-5 as your everyday job, and you can start off doing real estate on the side. And then when you start making enough money from real estate that takes care of your everyday expenses, where you can now live off of it, now you can fire your old boss and hire a new boss, which is you. For those of you that want mentorship, you need mentorship. You need somebody to walk you through a real estate deal, to guide your hand as you travel along this new journey. Okay? Like I said before, mentorship programs are very expensive. They are not cheap. They normally range anywhere between $10,000 to $75,000. Yes, I said that right. $75,000. That's the range. But I would never charge that amount of money because, like I said before, I want to make sure I give everybody a fair opportunity to prosper and to get the proper education that's going to be affordable. So, my company, Always Win, we only charge $250 for the first hour of consultation. If you need 2 hours, we only add on $175 extra. So you'll only be paying $425 in total. And if you need to do a 3-hour blockout time, that price is going to be $575. So as you notice, for each hour that you add on, the price comes down. It doesn't stay the same. It comes down. So we're giving you guys a break. Not only do we offer these real estate trainings at such an excellent price, but we also offer legal advice from licensed attorneys. Okay? For those of you who don't know, the cost of having just an hour consultation with an attorney, I'm going to give you the pricing. Attorneys normally charge anywhere between $350 to $800 an hour. Those are real numbers, not fabricated. Attorneys can charge you anywhere between $350 to $800 an hour for consultation. Even if you shoot them an email and they shoot an email back to you, that's $350 by itself. It's very expensive. With Always Win, we offer a service called prepaid legal. And with this service, you get unlimited consultation from anywhere between $15 to $50 a month. You cannot beat that price at all. I don't care where you go. You cannot go anywhere to get unlimited consultation from a licensed attorney for $15 to $50 a month. We have different packages. So feel free to reach out to us. At the end, we will give you our telephone number to contact us and our email address as well that you can reach us. Now, keep in mind that you can ask these attorneys anything, and they will give you legal advice. If you want to learn how to set up a business, they can help. If you want to learn how to set up different corporations for asset protection, an S corporation, an LLC, a C corporation, if you want to set up a trust, a family trust, that's what these attorneys are here for. They are here to assist you in whatever you need. Now let's talk about everything that comes with these particular trainings. With the wholesale course for only $175, this is what you're getting. You're going to get a full wholesale training course emailed directly to you. You're also going to get a video timeline to pinpoint a specific section in the course. So if there's something that you didn't understand fully and you need to hear it again, there will be a video timeline provided to you where you can go directly to the specific section that you need to hear again. Therefore, you will never get lost. You can always rewind, fast forward, or pause the recording whenever you feel like it. And you can listen to this training throughout your day. It is very convenient and you can learn at your own pace. You also get a list of motivated sellers. We give you that list, guys, of where to find all of your motivated sellers. There are so many different ways to find them, and we give you that list, okay? We also give you a list of where to find all of your cash buyers. So now you can put the sellers and the buyers together, go out and do a deal and get your finder's fee. We also provide you with a list of credit repair companies. So if you have bad credit and you don't know how to get your credit repaired, well, we provide you with a list of credit repair companies that you can go to get your credit up to par, and then you can now get multiple funding options because you have good credit. Like I said before, these alternative lenders, a lot of times they do lend based off of your credit. You don't have to provide any statements, but if you have really good credit, you're going to get the most funding. We also provide you with property leads and information about the homes. There's a lot of information within this course that we provided you with. Okay. You also get a list of transactional funding companies. In the course, you will learn that you can do wholesaling 3 different ways. There's more than one way to wholesale, and using transactional funding companies is definitely an excellent way to help you get funding for your deals as well. And we also give you the access to prepaid legal services where you can get unlimited consultation for a set fee per month. That's extra, okay? If you want the prepaid services, that's going to be an extra $15 to $50 a month, which is nothing because it is totally worth it. Now, keep in mind, for the trainings itself, you only have to pay one time. It's a one-time fee, and you keep the trainings and all of this information along with your package forever. One time. So you can listen to these trainings whenever you feel like it for years to come. The only thing that is a monthly service is the prepaid legal service. That's it. Depending on what kind of package you get, that's from anywhere between $15 to $50 a month. That's the only thing that you're paying monthly for. But the actual course and everything else in it, you only pay one time. You do not have to pay over and over again. There is no monthly fee. There is no monthly subscription for that. Next, for your fix and flip course for only $250, this is what you're going to get. You get the full fix and flip training course. You get the video timeline to pinpoint a specific section in the course. You get a list of motivated sellers, list of how to find your motivated cash buyers, list of hard money lenders, list of credit repair companies, real estate terms and definitions, and you're going to also get a deal analyzer. The deal analyzer is a specific fix and flip software that shows you how much money you're going to make on each real estate deal. You simply impute all the numbers. You're going to impute what the sell price is, how much it's going to cost to fix up the property. You're going to put in the taxes, the insurance, all the information that it asks for. And when you put in all of that information, it's going to automatically compute what your closing costs and everything is going to be. And it's going to tell you how much your profits are. And it's even going to tell you how much you're going to net after paying taxes. How cool is that? Now you have a program that lets you know if you have a good deal or a bad deal. We also going to give you property leads and information about the homes as well. And you also get access to the prepaid legal services where you could get unlimited consultation for a set fee per month. That is a lot of information for only $250. Next, in the rent to own course, which is also $250, you're going to get the rent to own training course along with the video timeline to pinpoint a specific section in the course, list of motivated sellers, list of how to find cash buyers, list of hard money lenders, list of credit repair companies, real estate terms and definitions, the deal analyzer as well, property leads and information about the homes, and access to the prepaid legal services. For the financing course, which is also $250, you get the financing training video along with the video timeline to pinpoint a specific section in the course, list of credit repair companies, list of hard money lenders, access to prepaid legal to get unlimited consultation, list of 0% APR business credit cards, list of alternative financing companies, list of companies that get you unsecured business credit, list of HELOC companies, which stands for Home Equity Line of Credit. And you also get companies that provide you with personal lines of credit. All of my courses come with 1 hour free consultation with questions related to the courses after you purchased and view the training videos. So let me give you an example. Say you purchased the fix and flip course. Make sure you write down all the questions you want to ask during that 1 hour consultation that you're going to book with us. After your hour is complete, and if you need additional consultation, then it's going to turn into the mentorship rates, where it's $250 for the first hour. If you want an additional hour, that's going to be an extra $175, which is going to give you a total of $425. And for a 3-hour blockout time, that's going to be $575. Okay, so it's really like you're getting 4 hours of consultation for $575. So this is how you can purchase your courses. First, you're going to go to our website at www.alwayswin.com. That's spelled www.allwayawin.com. www.wholesalepackage.com. Next, you're going to click on the comprehensive workshops. Next, you're going to scroll down to the bottom right corner and click on Register Now. Next, you're going to select the course you would like to purchase, fill out the registration form, and click Submit at the bottom. There, it will lead you to the PayPal section where you can input all of your information, your credit card or your debit card, and you can purchase the course straight from there. This is how you purchase your mentorship program. Once again, you're going to log on to the website, www.alwayswin.com. Then you're going to click on Mentorship Program. Then you're going to click on Register. Next, you're going to select the mentorship package of your choice. Fill out the registration form and then click Submit. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 917-745-5078 between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also email us at aj@alwayswin.com, and that is spelled AJAAY at ALLWAAYZ as in zebra WIN.com. I hope that all of this information was helpful to you and allowed you to see that you can make money in any given market, whether if the market is up, down, or sideways. There is always an opportunity for you to be financially free and live the life that you desire. My mission is to help you to succeed in economic trends and achieve financial freedom by showing you how to always win.